Hi there, everyone. My name is Dominic, and welcome back to the Quarry, and welcome back to specifically what is, I believe, the final episode of the Quarry. We've been, last episode, I was gonna say we've been doing good, but last episode things went off the fucking rails a little bit, and it's the thing with the kind of when you get to the end of these games, these the supermassive games, because your decisions suddenly matter a lot more, and one single bad reaction can have very very dire consequences. Unfortunately, that's what happened to us. We lost. Well, from the look of things, I don't think they're coming back. We lost Laura and Ryan. I mean, Ryan got a shotgun to the face. And by that, I don't mean he got shot. I mean, he got a shotgun shoved into his face, which is not ideal. So with that said, though, I do want to mention that for the fans and the viewers and everyone of you that's been watching up until now, I am planning to do a bonus episode after this where we go back and play that section, save them, and then try to get everyone to the ending. Especially since that mistake happened so close to the finale of the experience, I'd rather just kind of go back to that and have one long bonus episode where we get to see the good ending, you know what I mean? So that said, we're just going to try to not get anyone else killed as much as we can, and we're not being nice anymore, all right? If we have to shoot any werewolves, we're showing no mercy from here on out to try to keep everyone alive as much as we possibly can. So feel really, really bad for Laura, though. She's the main one. I'm like, oh, I really failed her specifically because she was trying her best, even under the circumstances. But all right, let's keep these.
Help me.
All right, you got it. Yeah, let's keep these friends alive.
Okay. Well, can't get much worse than it already is, right?
Don't say that.
Great. Just like the cartoons.
It's been off and on all night. Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
Yeah.
And die of hypothermia? No.
Is it really that cold?
All right, well, we're good now.
Night's not over yet. These fuckers know we're in here, and they're coming back first chance they get.
Great news. Okay.
All right, we gotta get a vantage point. Come on.
Those subtitles were not fully correct, which is fine, but it's always funny whenever I see that. And I'm like, that feels like the easiest part of the quality control process. But all right, let's look through everything, see if there's any other clues or supplies. Oh my God, we're back in here. Remember earlier they were like, what was it? It was Jacob, right? Who was like, oh man, would hate to get locked in there. And I'm like, okay, either that means we're gonna have to avoid getting locked in there, or we're gonna get one of the werewolves to run in there. We're gonna toss a slab of meat in there and then try to get them locked in.
What the heck is this?
Oh, it's
I'm a happy bunny.
it's the toy that that Abigail found. Yeah, it is. That may be good for a distraction. Excuse me. I was eating a bunch of Oreos right before I started recording. My usual routine. Some of the chocolate dust is still in my throat. Hold on. Water break. I'm sorry. I usually save taking my sips of water for the cutscenes, but I'm dying here. All right, that's better. But anyway, I'm very curious if that's going to be a factor in us being able to use that as a distraction later. Like, can we grab it? No. Okay, so it's just her little backpack there. Okay. Interesting. Like, I wonder if we can set that thing up and toss it into one of those, one-way locking rooms and get one of the creatures in there. We could even do that for one of our buddies who's a werewolf, like get Nick in there, and at least that way he could, we could wait till he turns back into a human. All right, let's see. What the fuck is this camera angle? Cinematography is my passion. Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? I was wrong. Hold on. This camera angle is not that bad. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll lay off lusting after the pixels. It is also weird too because, like, usually when I play a game, the character model has nothing to do with what the actor actually looks like, so it feels a lot more normal talking about how attractive a 3D model is, but these are like, this is just what they look like. And what's her actress's name? Is it Brenda something? I forget. I mostly know her from her role in Social Network, even though I know most of you know her from from her work on the Disney Channel, among others.
Let's not, okay?
Yeah, there we go.
Better.
I wonder if you don't find that, if then the monsters are able to just hop right in with no sort of obstacle in their way. All right, I think that's all there is to find. Is kind of getting that the window closed. Can I leave now, please? Where's the door? I can't see. Got such a weird angle. It is still weird that we're doing the whole like it goes from free roam like this to also. I guess they're just random pieces of paper. I'm so used to looking for clues that having random pieces of paper looks so much like something I should be able to pick up. My God, the fog effects. I turned things up to being pretty high. And I've seen other playthroughs and they don't look that much better than this. I'm like, I guess it's just badly optimized. I don't know why though. Like, I feel like there's plenty of other games that have effects like this and do just fine. It bugs me too because again, I'm like, lighting is kind of my thing, so whenever I see this, I'm like, it does pull me out of it because it sets the mood so well when it's done correctly. It feels like a thing where it's like, if it's gonna look like that, then maybe just cut it, you know? Because I have most everything on high settings and a couple even on ultra, I think. And it's still, this is a little bit jankiness. All right. I should make sure there's not any more. Oh, what am I saying though? I was gonna say that there's no more of the little premonitions in the tarot cards, but I don't think there's any more of those in the game, right? Like, I think this is the last chapter, so I guess we're just kind of on our own for this, so that's fine though. It can't get much worse, right? All right. Dylan, are you helping? Are you looking around too? Just sitting there cradling your nub? By that I mean your missing hand. All right, what's over here? Okay, well, I guess most of these doors are not for us to enjoy. I'm sure it's trying to get us to go, because let's see, that's blocked, but one of the other stairs was open, right? Where am I heading? Where the fuck am I going? Dylan, help me out. He's so tall and she's so little. The poor camera trying to get both of them in frame. I always think of that whenever I see like a cast that has like a really huge height difference, and I'm like, man, the poor cinematography like team must have had a nightmare trying to frame up all the shots. Like, I think of that, like, we watch something like Game of Thrones where they have like Peter Dinklage with all these other, with like the mountain, you know, and all these massive actors, you know, they're just like, just height wise are huge. And I'm like, that must be so difficult planning your shots, because trying to get a matching shot with both of them is just, it's just difficult. It's just one of those technical things that you don't think about until if you're doing films and you have to do it and you're like, okay. Because a lot of times, like, the film trick is they have you, what a lovely, creepy, that baby looks creepy as hell, all right? What a nice, yes, we are a loving, happy family. Hello. Would you like to join Mormonism? But, like, it's not a thing you think about until you have to frame up actors, and then you're like, all right, like, do I put them on a box to stand on? Will that look even weirder? It's like when you see, like, the shoes they make Robert Downey Jr. wear for the Marvel films when he's with Gwyneth Paltrow. He has to wear these big old heels to be able to make sure his eye line still matches up because she's so much taller than him. All right, what we got? What this?
Put a name to a big mean face. So what, you're like Mr. H's brother, I guess?
It's a whole family affair.
Who?
The big dude from earlier, when you and Ryan went to the radio hut. Mr. H's brother, I guess?
It's Bobby.
Right.
Okay. It's funny, spent so much time in the cabin, but we never got to go up here before, did we? Not really. We were up here for a second when Bobby was running around, but okay. Anything? Feels like there's not gonna be that much left to explore because we're towards the end here. What this? Ah, now we have a piece of paper we can look at.
Jeez, they must be really struggling if they're begging for $1.
Oh, what does it say? They always go by way too quick. Chris Hackett is asking campers' parents for additional donations to help with lodge renovation costs. Isn't that what camp fees are for? Where else would that money be going? I don't know. Maybe he's building a whole werewolf theme park. Let's see. To be fair, if they just let people know there were werewolves and made that the main attraction, they probably would have made lots of money off of it. You could put a muzzle on Mr. Hackett once a month and be like, come on, kids, we're gonna ride Mr. H. All right, what's up here in the spooky attic? They've mentioned a few times something about the chimney, so I'm still waiting for that to come in. And if it doesn't, I'll be really annoyed. Aha! Oh, we do still get tarot cards. Oh, weird. I'm not sure how those would. I don't know how those would factor in. I thought this was the last chapter. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. I feel like a big cabin, like a big lodge like this, it would be so fucking creepy. It'd be so cool to own one up until it was dark and you're like here by yourself. And God forbid there are like bears outside and shit. Like that would just be such a fucking nightmare. Okay. Can't open these chests. Nothing to loot. I mean, I know this isn't like, this isn't exactly Skyrim where I'm just here stealing everything, but... Is there really nothing else? Is there just the tarot card up here? That's kind of lame. And can we get across to there? Because the other stairwell is blocked off, right? Where am I supposed to go, buddy? Dylan, help me out. Help me out, please. Yeah, I guess that's it. All right. Take your time. Take your sweet time. All right. It's okay. All right, come on. You're walking like you're missing a foot, all right? Can you hurry up? All right, where am I supposed to be going? I went in here. We're supposed to just be like securing this place, right? So like now we're gonna just kind of batten down the hatches, but I don't know. There's nothing else to look at here. Yeah, it's Bobby, right? So okay. These are dog tags though. Was he in the military then? Or did he just like buy those at a gift shop? All right. I feel like I've explored most of everything. So oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't go over here, did I? Oh, duh, I didn't go over here. What's this?
How long has this guy been here?
The ancestral portrait. Hold on. I'm going to start looking at the notes more because I don't want to miss anything, especially in this ending chapter. Large and overbearing, this regal oil painting of Septimus Hackett holds pride of place on the lodge's chimney column. Holds pride of place? Isn't holds a pride of place? Never mind.
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
Honestly, same. I'm not even kidding. Like, prepare for attack. No, let's keep looking. I don't want to miss anything.
Maybe I should keep looking.
Yeah. Because I don't know if we've seen everything. Like, I definitely do not want to, like, kickstart the fight. Okay, because we didn't... Yeah, we didn't go over here yet.
Hair scare him.
I mean, now we know what all this means, right? Yeah, but hidden behind a photo frame, this ticket stub is an indication that Chris Hackett and his two kids attended the traveling show Harem Scarum 6 years ago. It is weird because I just assumed the Harem Scarum thing was like from way back when, like it was like an ancient thing that had been happening for generations, and it says that it happened in 2015. Like it was 2015 that they were like, here's the dog boy and the family. So I don't know.
No, absolutely not. We have enough on our plates already. Stop discovering shit.
I'll discover all the stuff I goddamn want to, Dylan. Why don't you go try to discover a new hand, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's weird the idea that like the Harem Scarum mystical carnival was going around when people, you know, were like able to tweet about it. Especially because it feels like people nowadays would show up and take pictures and be like, there's a dog child in a cage. And that's kind of fucking weird. Especially if her son was a werewolf and he looked like how everyone else is turning into werewolves, all like naked mole rat and bloody. That feels like that would scare the shit out of people. But, you know, what do I know?
Poor Ian.
Rip, Ian.
Some camp mascot to kick it before camp starts. Hindsight. Sounds about right.
We have a camp mascot?
But no, we did. But you didn't hear?
Hear what?
He died before we got to camp.
Bummer.
Oh no, it's Ian. It's the collar we found. Yeah, it's because it's we hardly knew you. Oh, was Ian like a little sheep? Is that why? Oh, that's what we found down in the storm cellar. That's what Mr. Hackett was nibbling on. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's like the most sad casualty. I think they did. They drew this little like eulogy to it. Yeah, right, because it's a eulogy. I meant to make that joke. Looking good. All right, do the T-pose. Okay. All right, I think that's like officially everything now. Let's see. Flashlight, we don't need any of these books, don't need to look at the globe. See how far away Burbank is? Wait, is there more up here? Oh, there is. Okay, cool. What's up on this side? I'm being extra thorough now because one, I've been trying to be more thorough in all the games I've played because I don't want to miss out on the experience of, any details there are. But also, that's going to be fucking useful. Hold on, I'm going to grab that in a second, but having like the foghorn thing there, that's going to be really handy. Or like the loudspeaker, that's going to be super, super helpful. What's the word? That's neither of those are the right word. It's a megaphone. It's a fucking megaphone. Sorry. My brain could not process what I was looking at for a second there. Dude, hi, you're very close. Just standing there like you're looking for snacks.
I remember Mr. H's cheesy-ass announcements. Whoa.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Careful with that. That's a camp relic.
Relax. It's dead anyway.
R.I.P. megaphone.
Could we find some batteries for it? That feels like that. If we can get some batteries for it, that would be really vital, especially since we know all the creatures are like hypersensitive to sound.
Where have I seen this emblem before?
Let me see. I wish I could zoom in on it. I wish it was like in like a Bethesda game where you click on like a item in Skyrim or whatever, and you can zoom in on it and look at it. Discarded jewelry thrown off in a scuffle. The inscription reveals that it belongs to Bobby Hackett. Okay, so it's little Bobby's.
What is it?
A ring with a crest on it.
Oh, very fancy. You can never pull it off.
Okay. Let's see. All right, anything else up here? Let's see. Okay, one last thing. What's in the box?
What's this?
It's porn.
Trail cam footage.
Mm-hmm. That's what I would label it as
Like they're
too.
looking for something.
Oh yeah, duh. Because they're. That's right. We know what's going on.
In Chris's surveillance room, he's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
Because we know the answer to that. It's because they're looking for the White Wolf, which is the harem scarum lady's son. Because that's the original. I'm assuming the whole thing is like that's the original werewolf that started all of this, and they want to kill the White Wolf to be able to restore their humanity. But that's why the old lady is telling us not to do that, because the White Wolf's not actually like a danger to us. There's really nothing we can do with this. We can't. Okay, that's fine. So that makes sense that they've been like hunting for a really long time. Let me see. Is that under evidence? Yeah. Yeah, archived cam footage from Hackett Woods dating back 6 years exactly. So after the whole incident, and see the tape even says full moon. So every single full moon, they're looking for that original werewolf. But like according to like the lady, the harem scarum lady, like she keeps telling us not to pursue the White Wolf because I'm assuming like he's not dangerous to us, and it only caused a problem because they got attacked by the Hackett family. So that's why there's like this whole injustice going on. So all right, we saw all that. So all right, let's hunker down for the battle to come. So yeah, all right, let's do it. Try to get anyone else killed. All right, I gotta trust my instincts. All right, no second guessing. That's what fucked me up last time, was I was second guessing what I was supposed to be doing. No more. I'll go with my gut.
Condone through the summer. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're Hacketeers.
Woo! What an anthem.
2 months and you never learn the words?
To be fair, a lot of Americans don't even know the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, I wouldn't rake them over the coals for that too much. Like, you ever see at the Olympics when sometimes the American contestants get up there and the Pledge of Allegiance starts playing? Or not the Pledge of Allegiance, but like the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, I told you, something with the chimney. They're gonna come through the chimney, aren't they? I swear, and it's like not structurally sound.
Fuckers.
That's right. I swear one of them is going to come through the chimney, or we're going to get it to go in there somehow, and then we're going to like collapse the chimney on top of it.
There. Should we go find the others?
No, we're safer in here and it's nearly morning.
What the?
Then here's Johnny. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I respect the sense of theatricality that the werewolf had. He said, I'm not just walking through the door. That's lame. We always keep just going through the doors, all right? I'm gonna go through the chimney. All right. This is fine. Should run. I feel like this is not a good vantage point in between the stairwells and all that. Like, let's get a good spot to hunker down in first. Unless I'm just trapping us in here. That might be what I'm doing accidentally. It's fine. That tiny little chair did not even reach the door handle. I don't think that's going to work.
What's that?
It's Caitlin.
Holy shit.
Well, we gotta let her in.
Oh, we can't. The office door's locked from the outside.
There must be something we can do.
Yeah, but what?
Come on, put those two brain cells together. Oh, that did not last long. And we're split up? Oh, well, shit, I didn't know Dylan was gonna run into the other room. God damn it. Shit.
Silver shells.
Yeah, we're gonna need those.
If we can time it right, we can give them to her. She passes. If she passes.
Okay. Beam. Oh, God. Okay, not the window, because we gotta go by Mr. Hackett's office. We can do it. Please don't tell me there's like a balancing mechanic in this, because that's not been present otherwise. All right. Come on. We got this, all right? Let's just assume we took some gymnastic lessons as a child. Got it. Tap in the A. Tap in it. Oh, yeah. I'm thumbing this thing as good as I can. Oh, shit. It's right there. Oh, God. Oh. I don't know why it misjudged that jump so bad, but I'm glad we made it. Thank God these werewolves are so bad at being werewolves, you know? Shit. Okay. Where? Okay, because we gotta run by, but where's the office? I don't know which door it is. Oh, there you are, bud. Nope, that's not the right one. I don't know the geography of, like, the lodge, so I'm sorry. Shit. It's fine. We can do that. Okay, hold breath. Oh, controller, don't fail me now. Okay. Oh my God. I'm holding this A button so hard I swear it's gonna fucking break. Oh, buddy, don't. You don't smell anything. And she has the blood on her, all right? I think that's going to really help. Please don't go fuck up Dylan, though, either, all right? I like him. Okay. Whew. Don't like those. They're not even difficult because they're just holding a button down at the right timing, but they're still stressful. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go downstairs, right? Like that's, I'm assuming that's where the office is.
Caitlin!
Oh, yep, over there.
Over here, Caitlin!
Come on. Yeah, go. It's your friends.
Time for that. Come on.
We absolutely do, Dylan. We've got time. We can do it. Because if we just have a regular shotgun, it's not going to matter. We can't hurt them enough. Oh, shit, that's the place that... Wait, is that the place that locks? Gotta go investigate. Come on, gimme.
Summer!
Gimme.
Hey, I'm here.
Come on. All right, load that shit in right now, please. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Did you load it? Was he not close enough? No! Oh God, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, no! What the fuck? Oh no! I shot him! Oh, what the fuck? Oh God! No! Oh, fuck! What the fuck? No! Fuck! What the fuck? I did what you told me, game? God damn it! What, was he just not close enough when I shot him? Oh, fuck me. Is that the end of the night? Are we getting like the full fucking bad ending because of that? Fuck! Of course it's the end because we're supposed to kill the fucking werewolf. Fuck me.
It's been an interesting night, wouldn't you agree?
Grandma, it ain't been no fun out
The
there.
cycle continues, for some at least.
Fuck
I have to
me.
admit, you've disappointed me.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Not as much as you could have done. We're bonded now, you and I. And though the full moon will come again and the curse remains, this night is over. Don't worry. I'll never forget what you did here. But don't you dare ever step foot in Hackett's Quarry again.
I tried my best.
If I see you poking your nose where it doesn't belong, I will never stop haunting you. Wherever you go, I'll be right behind you.
That's okay. I don't mind these conversations.
Always just out of sight. If you ever come back, I will haunt you until the day you die.
Fuck. That was so anticlimactic. What did I do wrong? All I can think is that... Yeah, now it's the sunlight. Okay. God damn. Okay, so I slaughtered, like, everybody. I was doing so good for the whole first, like... I don't know, like 80% of the game. I feel like it was going kind of okay. Well, you're getting a bonus episode this time because I'm going back through and I'm making all the correct decisions because I'm so displeased with that. I'm displeased both with myself with some of my decision making because some of it's totally my fault, especially getting Laura and Ryan killed. That was bad instincts on my part. But that last one kind of bugs me a bunch. Max infected. As Chris Hackett was left alive, Max remains infected with the werewolf curse. Well, that's okay. He just needs to go. Fuck. Ryan was killed by werewolf Chris, the camp leader he once looked up to. Fuck me. Laura and Travis reached a bloody end at each other's hand. This music's way too chipper. Yeah, Travis got beheaded. Bobby. Yeah, Bobby made sense, at least. Like, I expected Bobby to get got. And Pops, Jedediah was massacred by his werewolf son, Chris. I love my dead werewolf son. Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle for the gun. She looks pretty good, though. I don't know why she's not bloodied up. Oh, God, he's fully dead, too? I thought he just got bit. Was killed by a werewolf Nick after Ryan eventually abandoned him in the Hackett's basement. Fuck, oh, my God. Chris Hackett's daughter, Kaylee, was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for a werewolf Chris. Chris, still infected. Spared by Ryan at the Hackett house. Chris must now face the consequences of his rampage. Nick, still infected. Nick survived the full moon in werewolf form. This is like the bad ending. My God. Abby's alive, though. I told y'all I would keep her alive. She made it to the safety of the surveillance room. Emma survived the night in the safety room. Yeah. This music sounds like a yogurt commercial. It's so upbeat. Dylan survived the night by taking refuge from Caleb in the kitchen. I'm so sorry, Caitlin. Took your whole midriff out. Dylan was killed by Caleb when she failed to shoot him. How did I fail to shoot him? Caleb Hackett. Oh, okay. Having survived another full moon, Caleb Hackett returned to his human form. God damn. That went almost as bad as it could have gone. And I'm so sorry. I have never fucked up one of their games this badly, I don't think. The White Wolf is alive. As the sun rises, the White Wolf slinks back into the safety of the woods, waiting for the full moon to come again. Shit, yeah, we basically like just didn't get a whole ass part of this ending because of the characters dying. Oh.
Tragedy. Freak.
Oh, we don't even get.
Several dead.
We don't even get an epilogue.
I love that term several.
Shit!
Like, the detectives are just they don't even
Oh
count
my
the bodies.
God.
They're not like one,
That
two.
was
They're
dreadful.
Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know
No.
what? It's several murders.
You know, it might be a
Blah,
tactic, but
all
you
right.
can't give out that information yet. Sometimes
Fuck.
detectives are notoriously difficult to solicit information from.
Let's listen to the
especially when
podcast for a little bit.
saying,
See what it
"Hi,
says.
I'm a paranormal expert."
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement.
All right, that's cool. All right, I don't really want to listen to more of the podcast. I know that's like a bonus thing that you can do is listen to what the podcast have to say about everything that happened. But fuck me, I am so that was dreadful. That like nothing got resolved based on that ending. I still don't know how I fucked up the shotgun blast. I'll look back at the footage, but I really thought I got him with that. Like I didn't think I fucked it up too bad. So, but apparently I did. So anyway, this is a short, technically ending episode, but stay tuned because I'm going to do a follow-up where we're going to, I believe after you complete the game, you're allowed to go back and boot up a previous chapter and like play from that point forward. So I'm just going to do that again. I'm going to go back, get to a right spot and figure out what these puzzles are and make alternate decisions and try to get everyone alive through to the end so we know what the good ending is. So so on the plus side, if you don't play this game for yourself, you're at least going to get to see what the other main path is. But I think we got as bad of a path as we kind of could have. Like that, we got no resolution on any of that shit. We didn't even get an ending cutscene with any of the characters because I think we killed too many of them for it to make sense. So well, RIP to just about everyone, really. And hopefully on the next round, what am I saying? On the next round, no matter what, I'm gonna play that ending, however much it takes to get a good result. Then, so I'm so sorry. And hopefully you can forgive me for the poor decisions. If you've played this game, I'm curious to know. If you have played it, what kind of ending did you get? As far as like, don't necessarily be spoilery, but like, since we know all the characters and all that. How many did you keep alive? How many did you kill? And then we can kind of compare that to, the next episode where we go through the good ending and keep everyone alive and don't fuck anything up and get all the puzzles correct. And then we'll try it again. And then we'll see what, the story ending looks like from there. But I'm curious if anyone else has played this, if you also got this many people killed, if you got a few killed. That's usually what happens in my previous experience with these games is, Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology games is usually I lose 1 or 2 people. It's a little hard to even give an ending recap review because it feels so unfinished this way. But so yeah, I'll have more words to say on the follow-up episode to this. In the meantime, I will say this game is fun. It's one of their best. It's like Supermassive Games I think there's a huge gap in quality in a lot of their games up and down, and the writing quality just tends to be all over the place. The pacing tends to be all over the place. The quality game to game changes dramatically. So this is up there though. This is one of my favorites. I think Until Dawn is really fun. It still has a lot of goofy ass writing, but it's pretty enjoyable. The cast is pretty good. I will say that's the strong point I think for this is I'd say the vast majority of this cast is they have energy, they're excited, they seem, especially as the story goes on, it seems to have a good amount of just enthusiasm from the cast. And that goes a long way, even when the dialogue is not always amazing. It's something that's really good is if you have a cast that's really game for it, it'll go a long way in supporting the story and keeping an audience interested. And I think this largely has that. So one of the cooler plots, I like the creature design. I think their take on a werewolf is actually really cool, making it not this regal, not regal and covered in fur and sort of imposing and cool looking, making it like this bloody naked mole rat thing that explodes out of people is really good to make it gross. It has a good ickiness factor, and actually I thought it was pretty freaky. So that I liked. I'd say ranking wise, this is up there. I might like it as much as Until Dawn, maybe more actually. And I'd say, what's some of their other games? There's Man of Medan. That game, I think, is not very good. It has the opening is okay, but that game is way too short. Man of Medan, like, you get to what you think is the third act, and the game just kind of ends. Like, it's like 4 hours long and not well paced at all, and has almost no third act. So that Man of Medan is kind of a complete mess, I think. There's also what are some of their other ones? There's The Devil in Me, which is the opposite. That game is really long and really has really dull sections in it, and has some decision making where, like, I would make decisions that seemed helpful and it would get a character killed, like without anything seeming obvious, without anything to forewarn that your decision has that heavy of a consequence, which is frustrating because then it feels unearned and unwarranted. They also have Little Hope. I hate A Little Hope. I won't spoil it. The moment-to-moment gameplay is not so terrible, but it has... There is a mechanic at the end. Basically, I won't spoil how the ending goes, but I don't like the ending twist revelation stuff at all. I think it's dreadful and kind of undoes the whole rest of the story and makes it just kind of feel kind of lame, kind of fall flat. But they also introduced this mechanic where you, instead of making whatever decisions you want to make for the characters, they built this system where you are making decisions to try to unlock certain character traits for the characters in A Little Hope. Like I don't know, for example, like you're trying to make so-and-so go from being this way to kind of altruistic, or this way to more confident, or this way to more charismatic, whatever it is. And you're trying to unlock these characteristics. And here, spoiler for the next like 10, 15 seconds. We'll give you like 20 seconds for the spoiling of A Little Hope, how the ending mechanic works, if you haven't played it. If you have, I would say, if you don't want to play a game that's boring and a waste of time, though, just listen. So the ending problem is that if you don't fulfill the correct mechanics that they decide, like the game designers decided, your character dies, which is super fucking annoying. Like if you don't do the decision making that they say in the right order and you unlock the right characteristics in the dialogue, your character just gets killed at the end no matter what happens, from decisions you made like 4 or 5 hours prior and you didn't even know were important. So, which is an awful mechanic. So I think Little Hope is just dreadful and really, really, really frustrating. Their games do go up and down. This is, like I said, this is definitely up there, though. I had a lot of fun with it. And then the other game from them I would absolutely recommend is what's the one? It's the one set in the desert. Hold on, let me see. It's I'm gonna find it. House of Ashes. That's the one. House of Ashes is really fun. It's set out in the Middle East, I'm pretty sure, and it's like it's more of like they're going into ancient tombs and caverns in this ancient part of the world, and there's like an ancient evil trapped underneath. I won't spoil that one at all because it's just there's a lot of fun twists and turns in that, and the cast is actually pretty good. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, Ashley Tisdale is in the cast actually, which is a fun addition to the experience. So anyway, their games are hit and miss. This one is definitely up there, especially probably if you don't fuck it up as badly as I do and have the game end painfully abruptly. So stay tuned. My apologies, everyone. I am better than this usually in my experience. So I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, I'm gonna follow up into a re-recording of this really soon and probably release it like a day or two after this finale. That way you don't have to wait long to see the good ending of it, and then we can talk more from there. I'm gonna save more of my overall judgments until I see that. And then we can share more about it together, how we feel about it overall, having seen both endings, and if the good ending is satisfying, in the way it actually wraps up. So anyway, I will see you there. Apologies for the mistakes, but anyway, I hope it was a fun ride. That's the thing too. I feel bad for fucking it up because I feel like I owe you a perfect playthrough, but also that's not really the point of these games. These games are meant to be challenging. They're meant to make mistakes, and you're meant to go with your gut instincts. And sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's a mechanical problem in the game that's not well thought out. Sometimes your instinct is just wrong and you get people killed. But it is what makes these games so damn addictive. And I would say, if you haven't played it with someone else, that adds a whole new dimension to the experience. Either if you've already played one of their games, bring in some friends and have them play it and just watch them play. Because it's a good game to play, most of them, for a friend who's not really into gaming. Because the mechanics are like walking around, hitting the right button at the right time. It's not terribly taxing. It's kind of an arcade game style layout to the experiences and the QuickTime events and the decision, the branching decision trees. So because of that, you can really kind of hand it off to most anyone and they can pick it up pretty quickly. And seeing other people play and react to these games is a really, really good time. So anyway, it's a good one to be able to have a drink, smoke some weed, sit with some friends and have a little get together. And this is the kind of game I would love to play at like a Halloween party and pick one of their shorter games and just have it playing throughout the party. People could just drop in and hand the controller to different people and see who makes the right decisions or not. So, anyway, that would be the fun way to make these kind of mistakes, because at least you could laugh about it. I just have to sit here in shame over my poor decision making, but only for now, until next time. So stay tuned. I'll be back. We'll get to the right ending and we'll talk more then. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. My name is Dominic and I will see you next time. Bye.